นี้พวกคุณอยู่ที่โฮมสคูลและตั้งแต่วันนี้เป็นต้นไป
10 best Thai dramas to watch now. A new wave is upon us, the Thai wave. To get you acquainted, here are some of the best Thai dramas to watch. Number 1, F4 Thailand, Boys Over Flowers. Based on the Japanese shoujo manga series Hanayori Dango by Yoko Kamio, F4 Thailand, Boys Over Flowers serves as the Thai counterpart of the franchise from Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and China. Similar to the original, the drama centers on Goria, a girl from a poor family who gets accepted into a prestigious and luxurious school attended by the wealthy. The school is ruled by an elite clique of 4 handsome and rich but spoiled boys, F4. She stands up for their bullying and ends up falling in love with Thyme.
ก็คือนายไงทีนี้ถึงดูแล้วก็
จะพูดไหม
ไม่พูดแล้ว
นะ
Number 2, Girl from Nowhere. Spanning 2 seasons, Girl from Nowhere is a Thai thriller series that's bound to keep you on the edge of your seat. The main antagonist, Nano, is a mysterious 11th grader who enrolls at different private schools in Thailand, where she works on relentlessly exposing the lies, hypocrisy, and wrongdoings of the students and the faculty. A jaw-dropping show with unconventional storytelling from the beginning till the end, Girl from Nowhere scored incredibly high ratings in its first season, which spun a second season that was released globally on Netflix, earning it international fame.
เราต้องใช้เวลาอีกนานเท่าไหร่อ่ะ
10 รับนันโนเข้ากลุ่มได้หรือยัง
Number 3, Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is the perfect revenge drama to get your heart racing. It centers on Tor, the love child of a mistress and a wealthy man who is forced to live with the family after his birth mother dies. Unable to handle the cruel abuse from his family, he runs away from home and jumps into a river and is presumed dead, though he actually survives. Years later, Sila grows up into a cold-hearted, notorious pimp. He takes on a new name and returns to infiltrate the family and inflicts vengeance on all who have wronged him in the past. Number 4, The Gifted. Based on a novel written by Damarong Semritirong, The Gifted follows ordinary Rita Witayagom High School student Pawaret Semritirong, aka Pang, who is mysteriously picked for the school's prestigious gifted program in which only a handful of special students are accepted. As he goes through the program's sessions, he and his new friends start to sense something amiss about the class. He then makes it his duty to reveal a dark secret about the gifted program and break down a system that has been torturing students for generations. Upon its release in 2018, The Gifted received the highest rating among the year's teenage series in Thailand. Its sequel, The Gifted Graduation, premiered in 2020.
และได้รับการอนุโลมด้านการแต่งกาย
Hello
ได้ใช้ของดีๆทุกอย่างของห้องอื่น
Number 5, The Judgment. The Judgment shines a light on the toxic culture gossips, rumors, and in large part, social media, and takes the audience through a dark and emotional journey. The young adult series opens with 20-year-old college student Lockout, who is standing before an assembly to address the school's toxic culture before pulling out a gun and aiming it at her own head. It then flashes back to a tragic incident at a party that made her the target of shame and cyberbullying, and like the drama's namesake, Judgment. Number 6, Rivalry. Arguably one of the best Thai dramas of 2022, Rivalry, also known as Game Pratana, is a story about the battle between 2 rival families of legacy businesses in a highly competitive industry with a plot that largely centers on family conflicts and relationships. The conflict, which began with the parents' generation, trickles down to the younger generation and becomes a problem when their children and inherent heirs to the businesses, Milin and Anawin, fall for each other. On top of an amazing cast and engaging storyline filled with twists and turns, Rivalry earned rave reviews for the chemistry between the leads, well-paced character development, production, and impeccable wardrobe. Number 7. Bad Friend. Hua is a very private person who has a strong dislike of Casanovas, while King is one. King and Hua work in the same office and are both best friends with Jade. They don't like each other, but then for some reason begin to have a particular relation.
พี่ครับพี่เฮีย
Number 8. Moonlight Chicken. Jim is an ordinary guy running a Hainanese chicken rice diner. One night, he meets Breezy when he stays past closing drunk. Brought together by fate that night, intangible feelings arise. Neither can stop thinking about the other despite Jim's efforts to remain unattached. Working at the diner are Jim's nephew Liming, Saling, and occasionally chicken supplier Kaipa, who doesn't mind having an excuse to see him. Number 9. Only Friends. Mew, Ray, Boston, and Namchuam, a group of business students running a hostel together, blur the lines between friendship and romance. Mew has been focusing on his studies, setting aside no time for sex and relationships. To help them with their business's design, Boston introduces the group to Top. Boston didn't anticipate Top's interest in Mew, and he isn't happy with the turn of events. Economics student Sand wants an exclusive relationship with Ray, but Ray has feelings for Mew and he's not interested in settling. IT guy Nick finds a sex tape in Boston's phone and ends up in a friends with benefits relationship with him. However, Nick wants something more.
เราเจอกันอีกได้ปะถ้ากูอยากได้มึงอ่ะกูไลน์หา
Number 10. Homeschool. Homeschool is a boarding school in the middle of a remote forest. Every 3 years, the school selects new students who meet their criteria, each generation comprising no more than 13 students. The students spend a total of 3 years at the school. The school's meant to appeal to wealthy students with its unique curriculum and all the comforts of home. However, homeschool seems more like a prison than a school, with its strict rules and stark isolation.
ตอนนี้พวกคุณอยู่ที่ Home School และตั้งแต่วันนี้เป็นต้นไปที่นี่คือบ้าน
There you have it, our selection of 10 best Thai dramas. We hope we've covered a variety of genres for you to check out. Those listed have been deemed as some of the most thought-provoking, addictive, memorable Thai dramas, and we hope they leave a special spot in your heart as well. See you in the next video.